Hello, hello, hello. I am ManlyPebbles, and welcome to the world of ManlyPebbles. So, last episode we finished our gunpowder farm, so now we have lots and lots of rockets. And as you can see, we also have our elytra. So now we can fly around as much as we want to. In between episodes, we also got some shulker boxes. And I've filled it up with fire resistant potions as well as rockets and a few other stuff that we might need this episode. And now that we have our elytra, we're going back into the danger zone, into the nether. And the reason for that is we want to fight those monstrosities called blazes to get lots and lots and lots of blaze powder. These shulker boxes will surely come in handy for our plans today. We'll probably need quite a lot of building resources, and obviously our inventory can only hold so much. So let me grab a few fire resistant potions, some extra rockets, and then we can gather all of this up and make our way to the nether. So the idea for today is to find a double blaze spawner. This means that we want two blaze spawners quite close to each other where we can activate both of them at the same time. Now we haven't found any yet, but they are actually not that rare. They're not common, but they're not very rare. And now that we have our elytra, it means that we can cover great distances quite quickly, and it shouldn't be too difficult to find new nether fortresses. So I also brought a few potions of fire resistance with me, so if we do fall into lava, then we shouldn't burn up and lose all of our things. So let's get started looking for nether fortresses. I don't have a detailed plan to look for them. I think I'm just gonna follow these open spaces, and if we need to, we can then just turn back to find other open spaces where we can look for them. Hopefully above a large lava lake where we can limit spawns as well. It seems that we have one over here. I'm not sure if I've been here before. Let's quickly have a look. How do I get in? Just another way this side. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That didn't go as planned. Okay, so we're in, but I couldn't find a clear entrance. And it looks like we've already been here because I've set up these cobblestone beams to get away from wither skeletons if needed. And we have a second one. I don't think I've been here before because I saw the lava rendering in. And like that one. Maybe I shouldn't talk while flying. Yeah, so obviously we haven't loaded these chunks yet because otherwise the lava wouldn't be flowing down like that. So let's see what we find with this one. There's some wither skeletons over there. Let's just make our way through the inside. Okay, so we've already probably have a skeleton spawner over here. Yes, we do. And a bit of lava. I don't think there is another way through here. Let me just drink one of the fire resistant potions. Just to make sure. Okay, yeah, we don't have one over here. So it's only the one over there. Or actually over there. Yep, we only have that one over there. And nothing else. It's just a single spawner. It's not too bad. And we haven't We haven't really explored the rest of the fortress yet, so we can try that first and see what happens. Actually, since we have our fire resistance on, we can just go through here. I want some open space. Oh, there's another spawner over here. But that's not... Unless there's one on that side, it's not going to be close enough. Let's have a look. Nope, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so we have two spawners, but that's one over there and then there's one that way. So they're definitely not close enough, and we won't be able to build our double blaze spawner farm. So let me just fill up my health bar and then we can go further and have a look. And since we already have our fire resistant potion, I can take more chances. Let's see what we have. Okay. It's very slow to swim in lava. Very slow to swim in lava. Come on. There we go. What do we have in this chest over here? Flint and steel. Some gold nuggets. Not much. What I can do, how long will this last? Okay, another 5 minutes or so. Okay, so we can't go underneath. Come on, there we go. I can get this block if I want. There we go. And off we go again. The only problem is if I do fall in lava, I can't see because of all the flames. Okay, more undiscovered lava flows. And some lag loading in chunks. Oh, if we ever want to do something, here is a massive crimson forest biome. And a massive warped forest biome. This thing is huge. Okay. I think I'm just gonna play it safe. My fire resistant potion is about to run out, and I do have a lot of them, so I think I'm just gonna take a few more and then just drink them whenever the previous one ran out. Okay, we do have another one here, or one we've already seen, I'm not sure. Well, we've definitely loaded it already. It's actually not one we've seen because here we have a double blaze spawner. I don't want to go closer, otherwise they're going to start spawning. But you can see over there, there's a blaze spawner and there's one here as well. It's quite easy to see with the netherrack fences that you can see over there. Awesome. I can actually come closer. I do have my fire resistance, so they can't do anything. So here we have our one. And there we have another one. And they are quite close to one another, so we should be able to activate them together quite easily. Even if we go down quite a few blocks, we should be able to activate them both. Awesomeness. I actually thought it would take a bit more time to find them. And let's see how far we are. 23,453. That's not too bad. And then we have to fall off, right? So it's actually not too far from our base. Yeah, if you think back our first episode, how afraid I was of all the blazes, now I can just stand here and do absolutely nothing, and all of them can fire on me without damaging. So I think what I'm going to do is to actually build our double blaze spawner farm, or whatever you want to call it, in a time lapse, and then I'm just gonna talk you through what I'm doing. Although I'm not afraid of any of the blaze, ghasts can spawn at any moment, and I don't want to be talking to you guys while ghasts blow up our farm. So let's get started. Before I started with the build, I lit up the spawn area. So the spawn area is 4 blocks in each direction from the spawner, as well as 1 block above it and 1 block below. Then I build a platform about 6 blocks underneath the spawner. That is just to get the blaze out of the detection range as quick as possible. So the spawner actually has a detection range of about 4 blocks. So that's 4 blocks underneath the spawner as well. So when the blaze spawn, we want them to drift downwards out of the detection range. I also build a cage around the spawner just to prevent any blaze from escaping the area. I might regret it later that I built it out of glass, especially when ghasts start attacking. But I wanted to see inside, and I think it looks really cool. And if you look at the platforms, we'll add some lava streams there later on, which will slowly push the blaze into our killing chamber. And that is actually all that we need, except maybe for the collection system. Any other blocks that I place is just for aesthetics and are not strictly needed for this farm. So what do you guys think? I kind of like the two-toned build. I think it works quite well within this area. I know this is endstone and we don't find any endstone in here, but I think it, with the shape that I went for here, it works quite well with the spooky theme of the nether. Obviously it's not up and running yet, we still need to remove all the lighting down there. Luckily I did measure the glowstone up here doesn't give light far down enough to prevent any blaze from spawning. So before we activate our blaze farm, let me show you the collection system. So if we go down here, I'm not sure yet what we're going to do with the entrance. Our main base area is that way, so we'll probably have a tunnel or something going that way. But there's no real easy path going that way, so we'll probably have to build a path in mid-air. But we'll see what we'll do when we get there. So to get our blaze rods, what will happen is the blaze will find their way down here, and then we can just swing our sword to collect our blaze rods. Underneath these slabs we have our hoppers, and I tucked our ender chest down there if we want to collect anything from there. The hoppers then go into these chests, and we can collect anything that comes through here. Was there anything else? I think that's it. I haven't really tested it, but the blaze shouldn't be able to spot us if we stand here. If they do, we can just move a bit back and then swing our sword from here. So I think next we should take out the lighting and start up the farm. So I still do have some fire resistance on me. I should actually just get another one just for in case. Where did I put it? There we go. Let's take 2 of them. And we can put that back. And down we go. Okay, so as soon as I start taking out the glowstone, the blaze will probably start to spawn. So let's see how quickly that will happen. And maybe I should have put all the lava down after I removed all the glowstone, because now I am losing all of that. But anyway, there's our first blaze already. I'm not too worried about losing all of these, all of the glowstone. If we want more glowstone, we can just trade with our villagers. And I actually have quite a few villagers that have glowstone trades. So it will take some time, but it's a lot easier than collecting them from the nether. And our last one this side. And now we have loads of blazes. Oh, I should have thought about that. Oh, they can't hurt me because I have fire resistance, but I did not think about that they can actually hurt me if I touch them directly. So let's make our way down here, if we can. There we go. And now we can do the other one. And I can't see where to land. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. That is how you do it. Okay, I do have a bit of lag in any case, but still. That's not how you should fly. And there we go, the last one out. And it is closed. Now we can... Whoa, hello with the skeleton. We can go down here, and where's the entrance? Not here. And now we have lots and lots of blazes. And we have quite a few already. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand here for about an hour or so and see how many blaze rods we get. And our hour is up, so let's see how many we got. So, okay, so there's about 5 in the top one. And then almost 2 rows of blaze rods. I expected a bit more than this. It's a decent quantity, but I actually thought there would be more. And after checking the replay, I realized why we didn't get more blaze rods. Only one of the blaze spawners were activated where we were standing instead of both. So I guess we need to see how we can fix that problem. And after some calculations and with the help of the replay mod, I realized that we were actually too low in the world. We needed to be higher up, closer to the spawners. So I actually marked down where we are able to stand to activate both of the spawners. So on this spot we can activate both of them, and the only other place is to activate them on this spot. So we need to increase the height of the setup and then we can check again. And just by going one block higher makes it a lot easier to get a platform where both of the spawners will activate. So I haven't changed the height of the killing platform yet. I just placed more blocks and see where we can actually stand. So on this side we have it here, and on the other side we will be able to stand in any of these blocks and still activate both the spawners. So what we can do is we can move our killing area 2 blocks over to be able to stand there, and then we need to figure out how to make it 1 block higher. So I don't think I want to change the lava in the spawning areas over here. I am not entirely sure, but if we increase it by 1, it is possible that it might affect the spawn rates up above. I'm not sure if the blaze will be out of the detected area around the spawner. What we should be able to do is to increase the level of the lava underneath us so that it's 1 block higher. The other option is to increase the height of the platform, the killing area, but then some of the blaze rods might end up in the lava when we kill them. Okay, so after cleaning my inventory a bit, we can drink our fire resist potion, and then we can go in here and try to light up the place again. This is actually quite scary. I only now realized I didn't load the resource pack. I unloaded it to make building with the glass easier, but then I never loaded it again. So anyway, back to the build. Okay, so I changed the killing chamber 2 blocks this way and 1 block up. And then I changed this chute, or whatever you want to call it, to come a bit closer. So now we only have to sort out these 2 blocks where blaze will be able to stand without being flowed over that side. So the way we fix that is to put 2 lava sources, 1 there and 1 there. There's already 1 in the corner. And that will add some lava, flowing lava over here. And that will actually, if we go stand there, I'm not touching any buttons, you can see that we are actually slowly going that way. Then I can add lava sources over on this side and they will flow down here. And then we can do the same over on this side. This will take a few more lava sources, so it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this side. So we have 1, 2, that one, 3, 4, 5. That should be enough. So now that everything's set up, we can try again. I double checked to see that all 6 of these spots that the trapdoors are on will actually activate both of the spawners. So as long as we keep on the spruce trapdoors, we should be fine. So I think it's time we can take out the glowstone around the spawners again to activate them. And then I think I'm going to stand here whacking the blazes for another hour to see how many blaze rods we get. I took out everything from the chest just to make sure that we don't count anything that we got from before. And I'm happy to see that both of the spawners are activated. So I actually spent 2 hours here in our blaze farm. So let's see how many we get if we don't get shot. So as always, there will be some overflow in the top chest, so it's just over a stack. And then the other one shouldn't have any. The bottom one, awesome, it's actually a full double chest. And this one didn't have any, so actually the hopper back there should also have a few inside. Awesome, I am very happy with this. So this will be my last episode in Minecraft 1.16. While I am finishing up this video, we are actually hours away from the 1.17 release, the Caves and Cliffs update. So next episode, I think we're going to look for new stuff and start to experiment with the new features. And I'm so excited to see what this new world will have in store for us. So if you liked this video, please like and consider subscribing. And I'll see you next time in the new world. ManlyPebbles, logging off.